Hello, I would like to give you a brief overview of the internship program and what we are going to cover in this 3 months internship program. Primarily, we are a AI transformation company. We will be working with a lot of GenAI tools and use all these tools to basically redesign the workflows within the corporations and design AI agents that can enhance the productivity and also take out the toil and repetitive tasks and work for many of the current job functions. The internship, and this is a little bit about myself. I graduated from BITS Pilani, and GFI Infotech was started in 2022. And I'm being supported by my colleagues Venkat and Malik, who will be helping me in terms of this internship programs. And the way we designed this internship program is to help every student, master students, and uh, people who are looking for the jobs, so to give them the necessary skills to learn these AI tools and help them in their job seeking process, as well as get some real good hands-on experience, right? A little bit about our company and what we are trying to do is we have created a foundation of GenAI Center of Excellence to strengthen all the core capabilities. And now we are at our phase two level where we are creating AI agents for many of the small and medium sized businesses in terms of automating hiring processes, executive decision making AI tools. And also, we are trying to see if we can actually get into the consumer space with AI wellness and AI nutritionist. Those type of AI agents we'll be working on. Eventually, we will launch some of the AI products in the phase three. So this is where the GenAI stack right now looks like. Everybody knows about the ChatGPT and Gemini, and there are lots of models available out there. There are actually 1.8 million models available on Hugging Face. So we primarily focus on creating the AI apps. We are not going to create any AI models. We are not going to create any AI frameworks. Obviously not at the hardware layer. That is a very crowded, very capital intensive area. Only big companies like OpenAI and Google and Anthropic and Microsoft and AWS, they will be able to succeed in this particular space. So our area of focus is primarily on the applied AI, creating AI agents and AI applications. So here is what you are going to learn in this internship. We are going to collaborate. You'll get a lot of good mentorship, real world experience. You're going to enhance your profile, update your portfolio with the real world projects in your GitHub, in your LinkedIn, and be able to write some blogs on LinkedIn, which is quite important these days. Um, and I want all the interns, whoever is going to be selected, right? We typically look for people who are in their learning zone, right? And take those people who are in the learning zone and move them into the growth zone. So we look for people who are self-motivated, they're very curious, and they want to improve 1% every day, right? The lifelong learning mindset, and you want to reflect on your past and have those big dreams, the North Star. And those are the people that we really look for in our interview process. It's one of my favorite quotes here from Mahatma Gandhi. Your beliefs becomes your thoughts becomes your words becomes your actions becomes your habits becomes your values, and your values becomes your destiny. And another important quote from Swami Vivekananda is anything that makes you weak physically, intellectually, and spiritually, reject it as poison. And that is actually quite important these days because everybody is trying to grab our attention. Everybody is trying to throw a lot of noise at you, right? And everything that you feed into your mind is also as important as what you eat. Once you take a lot of garbage in, your brain will not be able to process all that information, and it becomes very difficult to get the signal out of noise. So be very mindful of what you consume, what kind of information you consume on a daily basis, and that sets your path, that sets your destiny finally. So some of the things that we'll be covering, are the skills we look for the interns is great communication skills, confidence to figure it out. And this is actually one of our Bits Pilani graduate from 86 batch. She's 2 years senior to me. And according to her words, you just have to have the confidence to figure it out. Each time I made a decision, it was all about stepping out of my comfort zone and just jumping in, right? So we want to have those type of people who have the confidence to figure it out. Like say, hey, don't worry, you just told me about it. I'll Google it. I will go to ChatGPT. I'll ask it, figure it out, and I'll learn. Those are the type of people corporations really love, right? Don't tell people about your problems or don't tell people that I can help you. Tell them that don't worry about your problem. I will figure it out. I will make sure this is done. And that's the type of people we call it actually at the level 5 of the corporate ladder, in terms of how they deal with. I'm not talking about the executive ladder. I'm talking about the mindset. So here is the basic commitment required. You should commit at least 5 to 10 hours a week. We are looking more at the 10 hours for this March cohort that is coming up. And be on time to the meetings. So this is quite important. You don't want to waste other people's time. Come prepared with an agenda. Stay active on Zoom calls. Engage in the conversations. Turn on your video. Because if you're not, it's kind of very hard to figure out whether you are listening, not listening, what your expressions are. And we also want to, we use Google Docs for all collaboration and everything. And it's quite important that people read and actually comment on the Google Docs. So these are all the skills we will be looking for. And of course, we will use Cloud Code and all the AI tools to do our projects. So hope this gives you a brief overview of the internship process, and go ahead and apply using the process we have described on our website, and we will interview and start these internships in March. Thank you so much.